Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How's going today? Hope you all doing well. Let me introduce myself. I am Siti Komaria, master student at English education in Indraprastha University. Today I will present about motivating EFL learners, focus on strategies to keep students engaged. This presentation is to fulfill requires for my final task on academic speaking for scientific purpose under guidance my lecturer, Miss Penny Maidasari. Before start, I will ask you first, as teacher, so especially an English teacher, did you ever find your class is stuck? The student is being passive in your classroom? You're not alone. We have some experience. Now, in this time, we will find out the solution. Let's start by looking at my presentation here that I will share with you. To give you a roadmap of what ahead, here's the outline of my presentation. Why motivation matters, and then understanding motivation in EFL, continue with common challenges in EFL classroom, and then strategies for keep student engaged, then teacher's role as a motivator, and wrap up by conclusion. To keep student engaged in EFL classroom, there must be one of motivation. Why it's matter? Because learn language require long-term efforts. Motivation can make the student participate, confidence, and language achievement. Before we explore two strategies to keep student engaged, we must know what its motivation is. Motivation is based on some of theories from Gardner, 1985, page 10. Motivation in language learning was the effort plus desire to achieve the goal of learning the language plus favorable attitudes toward learning the language. Here are two types of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic comes from within individuals. Extrinsic involve of price, grade, and reward. Intrinsic enjoyment, extrinsic goal oriented. Intrinsic example like as reading a book for pleasure, learning new skill because of your careers. Extrinsic example like as studying for a good grades and learning for reward. Common challenges that always happen to the student in the FL classroom are, for example, fear of making mistake, low speaking confidence because of their lack of vocabulary, and limited real life use of English. Also, be passive and just listen to the teacher. Whenever this condition ignored by the teachers, the student will be less or low, but even loss of interest in English, learning English. Now turn to strategy one, meaningful and relevant learning. How to apply this? First, connect lesson to students' lives. Use familiar context such as their habit at school, at home, at neighborhood, daily activities at religion, and maybe at their social media and some values. And then use authentic and contextual materials. We can use short videos or song that they prefer to listen or to sing, and then similar simple news or stories that hits at their age, because the issues for the sort of learning EFL is not weird, it's common, it's connected with their own life. They will excited to learn EFL, and then they will try to express it using English. So English is useful for them. English not just a subject for them, but it can will raising their motive. Strategy two, positive learning environment means student not to worry, make a mistake, encourage mistake as a part of learning. And then encourage effort, not perfection means build respectful student teachers relationship. Use positive feedback means teacher should be giving feedback gently, such as you are improving, good try, etc. And then avoid overcorrection. And the teacher appreciate the learner's effort and show patience and empathy. Whenever student feels safe to speak, he or she will be brave and take a risk. Just listening is not enough in learning. We need more practice. So there are strategy three, create interactive and student-centered activities to keep students engaged in learning language as foreign. The activities, for example, pair and group work, games and role play, and project-based learning. These activities are purpose and it will works. Why? Because it increase student talking time, reduce boredom, and encourages collaboration. Strategy 4, varied teaching methods and media. How to apply this? Teachers should combine language skills. There are four skills in language learning: writing, reading, speaking, listening. We can mix the uh, activity in learning EFL classroom. For example, maybe learning song, student doing some activities, learning by listening the song and then filling the gap. So they will writing, and after that they will reading the filling gap that they complete, and then they will singing as a speaking skill. Second, use multimedia and digital tools. It means we can use video, picture, flashcard, PowerPoint, online tools such as Wayground or Kahoot. Oh, and then change varied way of learning form. We can ask them sometimes discussion, sometimes shopping window, sometimes using some subject to present it. So with varied teaching methods, it can keep the lesson fresh and engaging. As a motivator, teachers should have qualities as be enthusiastic, patient, model positive attitude toward English, and inspire confidence. Remember, motivated student comes from motivated teachers. Teacher not just share knowledge, but also someone who gives guidance, encouragement, and sets an example so that students feel motivated to live according to Islamic values. Here we are at the end of my presentation today. The conclusion for my presentation today is motivation is a key to EFL success. Motivation is essential in learning EFL. Small changes make big impact. When learning is meaningful, classroom is safe, activities are interactive, and teachers play a central role in sustaining motivation, it will engagement increase. That's all for today. So, what motivates your student most in learning English? Hopefully, what I have shared is useful for us. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.